Good afternoon. It's like 6. Kind of slept in. Well, not slept in. I was up till like 8 a.m. I took a nap. I was like, oh yeah, just take a couple hour nap and then get up. Didn't really happen. I think I slept till like 2 maybe. Just kind of tired. Haven't eaten anything. Just woke up. Started just playing video games. I got a bill from the internet company. It's for $81. Should be more than $55. So I guess I'll just pay for this month because some people say that the first month you have to pay like a month and a half or whatever sometimes. So we'll see. If it's 81 next month, it's a problem because trying to make sure I keep my bills at a specific number. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to do that because I just don't want to slowly put myself in a hole where it's like, well, I mean, it's only $30 more than you thought it was gonna be here and there all the time. That's how I feel like it is with my food. Like I feel like I'm spending more money on food and stuff. I don't know, but I've just been playing Tarkov. Like the only thing I've been playing. I played Apex yesterday, but I got mad as soon as I got mad enough that I was like, I wanted to hit the desk. I was like, done, logged off, popped off of Apex. It was just frustrating me. And I hopped on Tarkov, which should be super frustrating, like a really frustrating game, and it kind of is sometimes. Like I've just died like 2 or 3 times back to back. So I died on a scav run where I spawned in 4 minutes into the raid, and then a PMC spawned in after me, and then blasted me. So I was like, oh okay. Yeah, and then there was another one where I spawned in at the collapsed site or whatever, collapsed construction site, and 15 seconds in, somebody sprinted over and sprayed me down in the face. I'm not saying everyone in that game is cheating, because they're not, but I don't know. I would say 2 out of my about half of my engagements with people, I die head eyes first bullet. I'm just saying. I'm not calling nobody out. I'm too new to say anything, but I've died head eyes almost half the time in my fights. So, yeah, but I'm still making money on there. I'm still kind of having fun. I've completed a couple of quests just along the way. Yeah, it's been okay. It's been entertaining. Something that I kind of noticed. I'm off work and I'm on vacation, but I don't feel relaxed or everything's cool or anything like that at all. I'm just yeah, I'm off work, and then I'm filling that time with Tarkov right now. I don't know, I don't feel better or anything. But one thing I think that is kind of dawning on me is that there will be no rest for a couple of years. There will be no you chill out, bro. You ain't gotta worry about nothing for a couple weeks, or you're not I don't know. It's gonna be we're gonna be mining bronze and iron for 2 or 3 years, and then I can chill, I guess. I don't know. I just don't feel super stressed. So my whole thing is, I didn't eat anything so far today, and I just drank a Monster, so it's not very helpful. That's why I kind of feel jittery and everything. But my whole thing is, I forgot my point, so it doesn't really matter. I'm so I feel so stressed out and so pressured and everything already, whether I'm resting enough or whether I'm not resting enough, or whether I have hobbies or things to do, or whether I don't have things to do. So I just gotta nut up and not worry about sleeping as much, not worry about feeling tired, not worry about any of that stuff, and just do everything I need to do. No matter how tired I feel, I just need to use more of my time. More of my time needs to be used and I'm not gonna feel better. You know what I mean? But I don't feel better now, so I don't know. But I just know that I'm just gonna have to like, I don't know, grind and just do whatever. I'm not gonna be able to rest or chill or do anything for a while. It's gonna be very like, I don't know. I'm chasing. Like I'm like a starving animal, like a dog or something, just like chasing a car with a stake attached to the back. I'm so hungry. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I had another idea for a video. It was kind of just like covering my medication and like kind of the state of uh, the medical industry in Ohio or whatever, and how like the whole pods thing. And I know they just redid the whole like whatever Delta 8 and all that stuff. I don't care about any of that. So I'm talking about they're gonna have to like come up with some way to change the pod amounts or something. I'm not really sure what they can do, but like the equivalency for the pods compared to everything else is like, well, pods like a quarter, but then you're able to buy like 70 pods at a time. So you can buy 70 quarter bags of pod at a time. And you can see how that's like an issue. Now, for me, like it's fine, because, well, it's not really fine, because I'm like an addict and I have issues with different things and self control and stuff. And I've also come to the conclusion of like when I looked through my stuff the other day, I'm like, dude, it's physically impossible for me to like even come close to like going through whatever my medication. Like it's like impossible. Like I don't even see how I could do it, because I'm already doing it so much, and it's like I don't know how you could do it. You would have to add an extra person. You'd have to add extra people. Like you would literally have to add like another person or two more people to like make it, make sense within your prescription time limit. Even then, you might need two or three more people. And I'm dedicated. Okay? Like, I don't know how to describe it to you, but I'm highly dedicated to using my medication. And it's just like impossible that you would go through it within the time limit. Or, yeah. And the way it's set up currently with the pods and everything, you could literally buy, like, depending on how much you use this and that, whatever, you could buy over a year's supply, like, at a time. You just buy a year's supply at a time. I don't know. Like I said, I got my card and everything, so everything I do is totally fine. I'm just giving examples of, like, kind of the insanity that is, like, the vaping pods. And it's just going to be revisited at some point. I'm not sure when, but it's probably coming at some point, because there's nothing equivalency wise that's like even close. Yeah, because like you can only buy a certain amount of like wax, but you can buy like a crazy amount of pods, and the pods go so much further. It's insane. I've never really messed with wax or done anything like that, but yeah, like that was the whole thing I was gonna put on that. Yeah, I'm gonna stay up tonight pretty late. That's why I drank the Monster. But I died like repeatedly on Tarkov, so I'm like, alright, just take a little break and chill out. Pretty much just playing Streets. It's like the only map. It's weirdly like a really small map if you stay outdoors. If you go indoors, it's like a labyrinth, and you could be lost forever. not forever, but you could be lost for such an extended period of time that the hour that you were in there is like, I don't know where the hour went. Like, I don't. It. I've kind of been having fun. Let's see. I did what I said I was gonna do. I bought Borderlands 3 with all the DLC, because like I say, I believe in supporting a company for like what I think it's worth or like whatever, I guess. And I think Borderlands 3 with all the DLC and everything was worth like $29 or $24 or $20, something like, somewhere in there, right? And it was $20 with all the DLC, so I was happy to give 2K or whoever, I can't remember, makes it, the money, because again, I had fun on the base game and I was happy to give them the money to play potentially later at some point. It's definitely more fun with friends, so I think if I play it again, I might play with people. I don't know who or what or whatever, but I bought the game like I said because I wanted to, and I feel like $20 is cool for that. Also, I bought Diablo 3 with all the DLC and Diablo 2 Resurrected, which was like the main thing I kind of thought I might want to play, just because nostalgia, and I used to play the game, and it's fun, or it was fun, so, and it's like the only top-down game that I was into, I guess, so, I got both of those for $30, so I spent, or wait, wasn't it $20? Yeah, so I guess it was $40 for all three of those games. I guess that's it. I don't know. I didn't go anywhere today. I thought about it, and I almost stayed up long enough that I could just go to the thrift store like right after. But I'm just like, I don't want to. I started like falling asleep at the desk. I was like, oh, I should go to bed now. I was like falling asleep, like watching a YouTube video or something. Can't remember. But yeah. But for it was a good day. I'm gonna get up to this and just. I think I'm gonna try and eat, and then I'm gonna eat and or go back on here, see if my scav's ready, do a scav run, and whatever. I have the base game too, so my stash is like super small. I can only I can only live on a couple kits at a time, which is, I don't know, it's kind of cool, I guess. Like I'm limited on my space. Yeah. There was one point where I scavved in and like a man died like right in front of me. Like I scavved in with like 12 other scavs, and like a couple of them were real, and we were all like talking, and we were all like coordinating, getting ready to go like fight these PMCs that we thought we heard. And then right where we spawned at, we heard gunshots, and then we went to turn back around, and there was like a super Omega Chad that had like double just ridiculous guns dead on the ground, and I like jumped down, I started looting them, I took the guns, and I was trying to take all the other stuff, and I got shot in the face. Yeah. There was yesterday there was a guy just like in a room. He had like Tagilla armor, Tagilla helm, like a crazy SR-25, and like 3 mags. And I don't know, he just died. He was just dead in the corner. Like I think maybe he got shot in the face or something by a scav or something, because nobody took his stuff. He was just dead in the corner. I just like opened the door. I'm like, oh hey, what's going on? It was literally a spawn, so I think he like spawned, got shot in the face, and then I don't know. Like I say, I'm kind of enjoying myself on that. I like to Turtle WoW a little bit more. I think if I do decide to play World of Warcraft, like I say, it'll be Turtle WoW or Ascension. I'm not too sure. Like I say, this whole thing is like I gotta stop sleeping as much. I gotta find some way to get more energy, man. I don't know what. My diet's terrible. My diet's terrible. My medication is, I don't know. I mean, ideally, it would probably put you to like sleep, I guess, because I don't really care which one I get. I kind of just like give me everything. Give me like one of everything. I just rotate it out. It's all the same to me. But I mean, the way I use it, everything, it definitely can make me sleepy. So I don't know. I need to find a way to have more energy because I need to use more of my awake time. I don't know. Like I said, there's only so much time in the day. For the next 2 to 3 years, I'm not going to have any real spare time unless I make that time. or I take that time from somewhere else. So, yeah, I just have to figure that out. But appreciate you watching. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. Like I said, I kind of wanted to do like a more in-depth video on like, you know, the medication or the medical industry in Ohio and stuff. But I don't know how much of that would get me, you know. I don't know how much of that could be an issue for me in some form or fashion. So I prefer to very vaguely speak on things that don't really, you know, pertain to anything except for in a broad nature. Yeah. I feel pretty okay. My gums are like super bad. My gums are like, I don't know, there's like holes in them or something at the bottom. Something weird's going on with my gums. My teeth have been hurting really bad for like a week or two. Just keep popping the ibuprofen and Tylenol as I need to. Yeah. I didn't do anything in the apartment. I didn't do whatever. So, like I say, I just need to make time, or I won't have any time. That's kind of where I feel like I'm at, because whether I was at work or not at work, I didn't really have any time because I filled that time with something else that I, you know, wanted to do or had to do. So, yeah. See you guys. Tomorrow will probably be like an early one before work, because this is the only way that really works for me.